Yeah, right. We are here with the Bradford Owls, head coach Jeff Pulio, Elijah Fitton, Alex Gangloff. Guys, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having us.
Uh, First of all, how excited are you about this upcoming season?
Pumped, hyped,
What
ready.
they said.
You've been putting all the work in the off season. Now it's really time to get going.
Yeah, we've been going since March with formal team stuff. It's been a really productive off season for us. We're really excited. I mean, going from the COVID year where we weren't really doing much of anything, and then like at this point last year, we were waiting to see if we were even having a season. So it's nice to know we're going into the fall. We know our schedule. There's no bubble. We've had a really good turnout, and we're excited to get going.
How much of a challenge was that last year, and how much did you guys, learn about yourselves from that?
It was a real challenge because we didn't know if we were gonna play or not. So it was like devastating and getting into like we got to be 6 feet and like masks and everything, and it was really difficult. And like I have asthma and stuff, so always wearing a mask on the field is really challenging, but pushed me to limits that I didn't know I can go to. So like a real growth right there with mentally and physically.
Yeah, just kind of piggybacking off of what he said, it brings out the stuff that you don't normally get to experience or see, especially when there's not something that we don't even know about going on, whether or not we'll have a season, whether or not we're going to be able to even practice at all. It just brings out certain aspects that you wouldn't get before.
What has you guys feel like you've had a successful off season?
Yeah.
Yes.
No.
Yeah, I mean, just the things we were able to do versus last year. So, we completely wholesale changed our package. Offense, defense, it's all different.
Okay.
So going into last offseason was where we're installing this stuff, and we primarily installed the offense through Zoom, which isn't ideal. And then going from the wing tee to the air raid, everything's different. Positions are different, and what we call things, our terminology is different. Everything's different. And then we are finally able to start doing things on the field, but we can never have a defense. So you don't ever work on defensive stuff because how are you going to run air defense? And then air offense and the air raid, well, if everybody's open, you don't really have to worry about how precise your routes are. Quarterbacks aren't really paying attention to their reads because everybody's open. So, we went through a long time of just on-air offense, and then I think the first time that our offense saw a defense was the first day in pads. So it was tricky with that complex of a change to not be able to prepare. And we weren't the only ones. Everybody in the state was in the same boat. So, we learned a lot. Had a rough season record-wise, but I feel like we improved. And then to go from an 0-7 season to have our highest turnout of signups ever under my tenure, it just shows the direction we're headed.
You guys are excited about the new system and everything, receptive to it.
Correct.
Yeah. What will success for the Bradford Owls in 2021 look like?
I would say for us, I never get caught up on wins, losses. It's never the end all be all. Thing I like right now and what's leading us to, what success is we compete in practice. We are going after it with each other. Right now in our 7-on-7s, we've had some with other schools, but I think our inter-squad 7-on-7s have been more competitive than anything we've done with another school. So that just shows you we're going to get better every day in practice. And if our toughest opponent, that we see every week is Tuesday, Wednesday in practice and not Friday, things are going to get better. So, I think that success for us is just improving every week, and and I think we're doing that right now, and we up it. Yesterday doesn't matter. Today is what you make it, and we're always shooting for tomorrow, and I think that's our goal.
Guys, have you noticed that competition level in practice as well?
Yeah, me being a lineman, just, there's competition everywhere. Everyone wants to play. Everyone wants to get their reps. And, whether I'm down in individuals with my linemen or I'm with them and we're running a squad drill, just seeing everybody fighting for time it's insane right now. There's so much going on. I don't know how to put it.
Right, and everyone if you're in a spot, that's not going to be your spot for the rest of the year. Like, you have to earn it. So everyone's going hard. Like, everyone's just pushing each other to be the best that they can be, because someone is better than you in that spot, and you have to earn that spot. So it's just everyone's going against each other, trying to earn their spot at like starting for whatever position that you're playing.
And do you guys kind of, as leaders on the team, take that upon yourselves to kind of, push the rest of the team?
Yeah, whether if I'm in a drill and I see somebody, if I'm giving it my all and so the person across me is, giving it half speed, of course I'm going to say something to them, because we want that competitiveness. Because if we can go into that through those practices, then I'm going to expect it on that Friday, and it's just going to excel.
We talked a little bit about the COVID year. How much are you guys looking forward to playing in front of a packed house again?
Can't wait
I'm
for
excited. I missed the band a lot. We didn't have a band this season, so it's pretty quiet, and only being able to have 2 family members come to your game. It's going to be a lot different this year. I can't wait.
Yeah, the ticket situation, but I don't know if it's just me as the player I am, but I love feeding off the crowds. The crowds just give you that little extra boost in the back of your head.
Looking at your schedule, is there a team or two in particular that you're looking forward to playing? You just kind of take a one game at a time approach.
One game at a time.
Yeah, right now Brookville's the only game that matters. The first game, and then worry about whatever after that. So all eyes on Brookville, and we know that presents a big challenge. They're good year in, year out. They're well coached, so we're excited for that opportunity, and excited to see some variety again this year instead of being stuck in the bubble.
Sure. And just one final thought, guys, as we get set to get ramped up here. What are you looking forward to the most about this season?
Well, while they're thinking, for me, I lose track of that I'm a coach sometimes, because I just like watching them play. So I'm looking forward to that Friday night atmosphere, the crowds there, you smell the concession stands, and then I just enjoy watching these guys play. So that's the thing I look forward to the most, is watching these guys get to play a game they love and have fun, and I have fun watching them do it.
Yeah, what he said really, and how I said before, I love the crowd. I can't wait to get back with people in there, and then just going out there with my guys, I just can't wait for it. Just to be back out there, everybody's back.
Just the adrenaline rush, just playing football, knocking skulls.
I love it, guys.
Excited.
All right, Bradford Owls, guys, thank you so much for joining us. Good luck this season.
Thanks,
Thank you.
Andy.